People have been telling you to watch Anacostia and Congress Heights for years, and you've been nodding politely while buying somewhere else. Here's the thing. The buyers who stopped nodding and started writing offers 3 years ago are sitting on equity right now. Today I'm going to tell you what's actually in these neighborhoods, what the numbers look like, and what you need to know before you decide whether this corridor makes sense for you. Anacostia and Congress Heights sit in Ward 8, east of the Anacostia River. Anacostia is one of the oldest neighborhoods in D.C., originally settled as Uniontown in 1854, renamed in 1886, and carrying more than a century of history in its rowhouses and tree-lined streets. Congress Heights sits just below it, adjacent to Bolling Air Force Base, anchored by Malcolm X Avenue and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. Both neighborhoods are on the Green Line, Anacostia Station and Congress Heights Station, which puts you minutes from downtown. That's the geography. Now let's talk about what's actually happening. The median sale price in Congress Heights came in at $400,000 as of early 2026. That's down about 5% year over year, which the headlines will tell you is bad news, and which I'm going to tell you is a buyer entry signal in a corridor with active development funding behind it. For $400,000 in DC proper, on the Green Line, with outdoor space and room, that is a number that does not exist in most of the city. For context, the DC-wide median is hovering near $670,000. You are getting inside the district, on Metro, for roughly 60 cents on the dollar compared to the citywide average. Two concrete catalysts, not hype, actual projects. First, the 11th Street Bridge Park. Completed infrastructure that created new green space and connectivity between the east and west sides of the river. Not a proposal, built. Second, the St. Elizabeth's East Campus redevelopment, a multi-phase mixed-use project bringing commercial, retail, and residential development to Congress Heights on a site that sat dormant for decades. The anchor tenant is a major entertainment venue. These aren't speculative, they're funded and underway. Rowhouses, Victorian architecture, yards, the Frederick Douglass Historic Site, the Anacostia Riverwalk Trail, 20 miles of walking and biking along the river, green space most Northwest DC buyers don't even know exists, and a community with deep roots and a genuine neighborhood identity that wasn't manufactured by a developer. What you won't find, the restaurant density of Shaw or H Street, the walkable retail of Columbia Heights. This is a neighborhood in active transition, not one that's already arrived. If you need full amenities within 2 blocks, this is not your neighborhood yet. If you're buying with a 5 to 7 year horizon and want to own inside DC proper for under $450,000, this is absolutely worth a serious look. I'm going to say what a lot of agents won't. Anacostia and Congress Heights have a history of revitalization promises that outpace delivery. The corridor has been about to change for a long time. What's different now is that the investment is physical and visible. The Bridge Park is there, the St. Elizabeth's project is moving, the metro stations are real. But this is still a neighborhood where your 5-year thesis needs to be grounded in patience, not a flip mentality. Buy here because you believe in the trajectory and the value, not because someone told you it's the next Capitol Hill. It isn't Capitol Hill. It's something different, and for the right buyer, that's the point. If you want to understand what's actually selling in Anacostia and Congress Heights right now, price per square foot, days on market, what's moving and what's sitting, that's the conversation I want to have with you. We actually cover this corridor at the Spera Group. DM me or book a call at thesperagroup.us. I'm Troy Patterson, and that's the real story on what's east of the river.